Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Cicadas are a source of fascination for the blind cats. Especially Chico, who sees it as his mission to catch all the cicadas. I mean, they move, they buzz, they make lots of noise, and they drop out the sky. It's perfect. Mabel caught this one, but she wasn't going to keep it. Normally, if they can pick them up, then they parade around the garden with this thing buzzing and whatever in their mouths. But it's a big trophy. But now Chico has moved in. Pepper was coming down the tree. This was still Sunday morning, by the way. And this isn't the last video. I was getting ready to go back to cook breakfast. And then I think it was Scoots started again. But for now, so we're still at the end of the garden. Still around the olive tree in the tall grass. Weeds. This is Chico, if you don't know. He's blind. That's his friend Pepper, the grey and white cat. And this is another friend, Hair Bear. Pepper and Hair Bear can both see. I mean, these cicadas, when they drop out the sky, they're dying anyway. But now he's got it, it's like a trophy. And you can't get near him. William last night was no problem whatsoever. He got into bed with me and he stayed with me all night long until I got up. No trouble. They need attention. And because I'm spending so much time there on the channel, I'm not giving them the time that they need with me. The William and Kira problem, I'm not sure if it is Kira. I'm wondering if Kira has a similar scent to Ninja. There's been a couple of times when William has gone for Ninja and Kira has been in the way. Now, the other night, Ninja wasn't indoors. It was all Kira. But I'm trying to figure out what the tie-up is between Kira and Ninja. Because Ninja is William's target. William hates Ninja with a passion. He chases it out of the house, out of the garden, off the roof. I mean, Ninja will still come back because Ninja wants food all the time. So he'll take his chances. But if William picks up on it, he's off. You may have noticed that I'm not asking for subscribers. It's not that I don't want them or need them, but everybody on YouTube asks for subscribers. So you all know what to do. If you would like to subscribe, that's brilliant, that's fantastic, great to have you. If you just want to watch the videos, that works for me as well. As I said yesterday, what are important are those comments. That keeps us ticking over, really, the videos and the comments. Because I never know who's going to come up with a comment that might lead us off into another direction. The one that Sylvie came up with when she was saying about her visit to New Zealand and the shelter with the blind cats that they're starting to work with. I wondered at the time if she'd actually mentioned the channel. She didn't say, but she ended that comment by saying they have their own way of doing things. And reading that, William. A light came on. This is William, senior blind cat. Right. I don't think I'm going to get any feedback from any rescue centres, rescue groups, or even vets. I could be wrong, but it hasn't happened since I started the channel. I still think that it's this group of people that are behind the negative narrative. These are the people that have come into contact with numerous blind cats in whatever capacity, either rescuing, homing, treating. The websites that I visited back at the beginning when William and his brother came, the first two blind cats, you know, it was all negative then. Don't do this, don't do that. I've told you before that, you know, I actually came away sad and depressed, thinking that I couldn't give these two kittens a life. And I mean, now it wasn't 100% negative. Now and again there was a comment or some advice, like talking a silly voice, bring yourself down to their level. That was brilliant advice. I've never ever forgotten that. I wish I remembered who or where I saw it. But I mean, one that always makes me laugh is, don't put your blind cat onto a work surface because they might fall off. No one ever said, well, what happens when they figure out how to climb up onto the work surface and then jump off when they're bored? There's silly things like that, but I always remember it. And you all know what I think about the label special needs. It's an unfair label. But again, I think it's this body of people, the experts, who have given this narrative, given these labels, because up until me coming along with numerous blind cats, mixing them with seeing cats, but letting them live their lives as cats, to my knowledge, no one had ever done it before. They definitely hadn't put it onto video. And then I come along with my lot and I'm changing everything around. All those years of this is how it's done, no one ever said anything. It just carried on the way it was. I come along and say, no, actually my cats are allowed in the garden on their own. I do pick them up and put them down. They can climb trees. They come walking with me. Ooh, hold on a minute. Where did all this lot come from? Who is this person? I think, I don't know, that possibly rescue centres, etc., have seen the channel. Whether they agree with me or they don't, they haven't said. And maybe they've learnt from it, because the narrative on the internet now is far more positive than it was 7 years ago. Now it's they can live a life of a cat. They can mix with other seeing cats. They are social. They can run and play. They are capable. I'm seeing that more and more. So maybe attitudes have changed. Maybe I've helped change attitudes. Still a long way to go, I think. So we carry on. Chico. I want to see what happens after he has his second eye operation, because he's probably still in pain with his other eye. Both of them were infected. Both of them had troubled him since he arrived at the shelter. So let's get him both eyes done and see if he still has litter tray issues after that. May well be that he's out of pain, he's more relaxed, he's happy, he's stable. I mean, he's a happy cat. But who knows what he thinks about, am I here forever? Could it change again? So we'll get him both these operations done and then go from there. Then it's Hugo's turn. Tried to find out about Hugo from one of the assistants that used to be there. No one knows anything about him. He's a mystery. He was there when the helper was there. He was already there.
Harry.
He had problems with his eyes, so that means he's had problems for God knows how long.
She's been up there listening.
She said he was a really lovely cat, inoffensive. She called him a cuddle monster. So him, Wolfie, and Chico, all cuddle monsters. They all love a cuddle.
Well done.
Chico gets done first, then Hugo, and then Wolfie.
Well done.
He will be the last.
No breakfast.
So we're gradually working our way through.
Come on in.
William, I need to spend more time with. I think the same with Harry and Fergus. Hope you've all enjoyed
Harry carries.
another part of Sunday morning. We've got one more section to come. I was all set to go back and cook breakfast, and then Scoots, I think it was, started playing. So we will all see you all again a bit later for the final part of Sunday morning.